welcome to Bedtime Stories with OPL. I'm Miss Beth. Go grab your favorite stuffy, get comfy, and let's hear a story. This is the story of Lazy Jack. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Jack who lived with his mother in a cottage in the woods. They were very poor and his mother worked very hard. But Jack was kind of lazy. He liked to sit out in the sun all day during the summer, and he liked to sit by the hearth in the winter and stay warm. And his mother got really tired of him sitting around and not helping her any. So one Monday she told him, if you don't start going out and getting some work, then you're gonna have to move out. This scared Jack, so he went out and hired himself to a neighboring farmer for a penny and worked for him all day long. As he was coming home, he had never had any money before, and so he accidentally dropped it in the brook and couldn't get it out. So he came home without his penny. Jack, his mother said, you should have put it in your pocket. I'll do that next time, said Jack. On Wednesday, he hired himself to a farmer who gave him a jar of milk for his work. And he put it in his little pocket and carried it that way all the way home. When he got home, he found out that all the milk had spilled out of his jar. His mom said, Jack, you should have carried it on your head. Jack said, I'll do that next time. So on Thursday, he hired himself to another farmer who gave him a cream cheese for his work. And he put it on his head and carried it home that way. But when he came home, the cream cheese had melted and matted his hair up. His mom said, Jack, you should have carried it carefully in your hands. Jack said, I'll do that next time. On Friday, Jack went and hired himself out to another farmer who gave him a cat for his work. And so Jack carefully picked the cat up in his hands, as it was a very large cat, and carried it home. But as Jack came home, the cat scratched him up, and he had to let go of the cat, and it ran away. His mother said, Jack, you should have tied him up with a string and led him behind you. I'll do that next time, said Jack. On Saturday, Jack hired himself to a butcher, who rewarded him with a ham for his hard work. So Jack tied the ham around his wrist and dragged it behind him. But when Jack got home, the ham was all spoiled and rotten because he had been dragging it on the road. His mother said, Jack, you should have put it on your shoulder. Jack said, I'll do that next time. The next day, Jack went back to work for a dairy farmer, and the dairy farmer gave him a cow for all of his work. So Jack decided to put the cow on his shoulders and to go home that way. Now it happened in the course of Jack's journey that there lived a rich man and his daughter. And his daughter was very beautiful, but she was unable to speak. And the doctors told the rich man that she would only be able to speak when someone had made her laugh. So her father said that whatever man could make her laugh would be able to marry her. So she was sitting out by the road, and she saw Jack come along with the cow on his shoulders, and she thought that was the strangest, funniest thing she had ever seen. And she laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. And her father was so happy that he followed his promise, and Jack and the girl got married, and they lived happily ever after. I hope you enjoyed our story tonight. We have lots of great stories just like it at the library, so come see where your imagination can take you. Sweet dreams!